He had a lot of great matches. I played him twice here where I've lost 7-6 in the 5th set, right here on this court. That were great matches and I lost them. So just think when I played him and beat him, how great I thought they were.
And that was the point that I brought up before about playing the points. It's now 5-all. That approach shot wasn't the world's greatest approach shot, but now it's a little bit tougher to try to pass the guy at the net. And McEnroe knows that.
Oh, no call.
Chesnokov didn't play the point out.
Another look now as Chesnokov back with the racket. Motion that he thought it was about a foot over the baseline. Didn't look quite that.
Didn't look quite a foot over the baseline, but that's Chesnokov's fault. He's been around the game long enough to know he's asked to play everything.
That's right. That's the golden rule. Play every ball. And a lot of times you'll be surprised you get a few dividends when you do play every ball.
Right. Especially in New York against John McEnroe.
That's right.
Out like this.
Well, there's a difference between like this and like that. Well, Tatiana's now starting to talk to herself, but that's not a good sign.
Chesnokov's got to forget this now. It's love 30.
That's a beautiful play.
If he breaks, he serves for a 2-set lead. McEnroe breaks at love and will serve for the 2nd set when we return. What a beautiful night. Great. Absolutely perfect night for tennis. It's cool and still. There's not a breeze at all. And Stadium Court electric at the U.S. Open. John McEnroe will serve now for a 2-set lead over the 10th seeded player, Andrei Chesnokov. What do you think it feels like for John, Jimmy, to have all these people pulling for him?
I can't beat that feeling at all. You know, he's from this area. He's played some of his best tennis in New York, and I think the fans here were very disappointed the past 2 or 3 or 4 years when he hasn't been in there competing and getting to the 3rd, 4th, 5th round or whatever necessary to bring out this kind of excitement. This kind of crowd right here is what wins matches for a player like McEnroe.
And for a player like Connors?
Well, at one time or another, I'd like to give him another shot to be able to do that for me.
Tell you something, Chesnokov's return and serve pretty well. That was a tough first volley.
9 straight points for McEnroe. sets to none.
McEnroe in quickly now, just knocks off that angle. A lot of oomph in that volley, Beatus.
And that looked like the old McEnroe serve, where he went for more angle instead of more pace. You know, when he used to pull you out much wider, and then had so much more open court to hit into. I think just for the last couple of years, he was just happy to hit it nice and deep and hard, which really didn't affect too many of the returners, the good returners in the game.
Jimmy, before you go, where are we going to see us playing some tennis soon?
Well, I hope to start playing in about 2 or 3 weeks' time. I'm going to go spend a little time in Europe to play some tournaments, try to get in some shape to come back here and play next year.
Well, we're impressed with Beatus' choice of friends here.
Well, I thank you. I've enjoyed visiting with you all.
Nice to see you, Jimmy Connors.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Jimmy, I'll see you in Belleville.
Oh, 2 sets to none for McEnroe. But against the Chesnokov, that's not a lot.
No, it's not a lot, but it's definitely a great opportunity. I mean, if you wanted a scenario to write, John would like to be up 2 sets to love and take it from there. And Chesnokov's going to keep on fighting, but McEnroe, I think he knows what the game plan is. Worked great now for 2 sets. Just keep it up.
The incredible quality of tennis we're seeing tonight. There are better than twice as many winners as errors.
That's where he doesn't look real at home. The serve and volley game is just not his style. If he's going to win this, it's going to have to be, as Jimmy said, trying to grind him down.
But part of Chesnokov's talent is he knows that McEnroe's going to be coming in on the kitchen sink, and he's got to somehow negate that. And that's a little bit of what Lendl, why did Lendl learn to volley? To be able to defend against plays like that.
Chesnokov starts the 3rd.